How's it going, everybody? My name is Jared Dines, and these are my 10 best guitars. A lot of people ask me what guitars are your favorite out of your collection. I used to have about 47, 48 guitars. Now I have about 26. I gave a bunch away. And I collected 10 of the ones that I actually use to write songs that I've used on albums in the past and a lot of YouTube videos. And I'm going to showcase them for you, talk about the origin of them, and play them a little bit so you can hear them. So let's get into it. This first one here was actually a gift. It's really special. A gift from Mr. Abbasi himself. I had no idea that he was even sending this to me. And he sent it because he just likes me, I guess. That's pretty cool. But it's gorgeous guitar, roasted maple neck, absolutely beautiful. Locking tuners. Oh, I love this one. Let's check it out. This next guitar was an amazing gift from a good friend of mine. You might have heard of him, Matt Heafy. I actually used this guitar on the Trivium tour back in 2018 when I filled in for Matt, and I used it on the tour, and he asked me how much I liked it. I said I liked it a lot, and he said, well, you can keep it. So thank you, Matt, for this beautiful, amazing guitar. All right, so this next one might come as a shock, but it's an acoustic guitar. And this is a Martin, and the cool story behind this is I actually went down to Nazareth and got this guitar from the Martin warehouse down there, met with them, did a photo shoot for my Guitar World cover. So it was really cool, and yeah, this is a beautiful instrument. I love it a lot, so let's check it out. So this one is probably one of my top 3 favorites. I use it the most in my recordings and when I jam or improv. This has been on almost every song I think I've released in the last 2 or 3 years. This was a gift from the good people at Music Man. This was the second Majesty that they sent me, and it's just gorgeous. It plays amazing. There's just something special about it I really like. This was used on my old EPs. This was used on almost everything. This next one's a little fun. So this one actually is a $70 Squire that I bought at a pawn shop. And then I replaced the pickups, replaced the pick guard to a nice wood, and then I replaced the tuners. It's still the same crappy Strat neck. I don't even think it was a Strat. I think it was like a Starcaster or something, like really cheap. And then a buddy of mine took these electric rods and he burnt the design. So this is actual burnt wood. It's not a painting or a drawing, it's literally burnt. So it's pretty cool, and I named it Gene. Before we continue on this video, guys, I want to take a moment to tell you about today's sponsor, Skillshare. Skillshare is an online learning community with thousands of inspiring classes for creative and curious people. Explore new skills, develop existing interests, and get lost in creativity. One of my favorite courses is How to Learn Guitar, The Complete Beginner's Guide by Mark Barnacle. There's 25 lessons. He goes over picking exercises, chords, scales, lead guitar ideas, and a few songs that you can play along to. This is just one of many of the different courses that Skillshare has to offer. It's curated specifically for learning, meaning there are no ads and they are always launching new premium classes so you can stay focused and follow wherever your creativity takes you. Whether you're a dabbler or a pro, a hobbyist or a master, you are creative. Discover what you can make with classes for every skill level. When you join, you can try one of Skillshare's live classes, experience real-time inspiration as you connect with popular teachers while watching and working along with other members. Skillshare offers membership with meaning. Connect with the support of fellow creatives and enter a community of encouragement, communication, and inspiration. The first 1,000 of my subscribers to click on the link in the description will get a free trial month of Skillshare, allowing you to explore your creativity. So what are you waiting for? Click the link now and get learning. This gorgeous beauty right here. The blue, the black, the gold. Oh, it's so nice. I had this custom made by Fender probably back in 2018. I knew that if I ever got one, I would want to get the best that I could get. So this took about 9 months for them to make, but it's gorgeous. I love it to death. My Kiesel! I actually used to have a few Kiesels, and this one I kept. I gave away a couple before, but this one is amazing, and this was a gift from Jeff himself, so thank you, Jeff. I love the fret work on it. The frets are really nice, jumbo frets, really cool. Active pickups, stock Kiesel pickups, locking tuners, neck through. I'm a big fan of neck through. Let's check it out. So this guitar is my oldest guitar that I own. I've had this for about 18 years. And the story behind this is that my dad told me that if I learned the song Big Love by Fleetwood Mac, the live version specifically, that he would buy me a guitar. And this is when I first started playing guitar, and I spent about 3 to 4 months learning how to play that song. Finally played it for my dad, and so he took me and he got me this guitar. So this is my baby. This has been in a lot of my old videos. If you go back to the early 2016, 2017 days, even before that, this was my only guitar that I used for at least a couple of years. This one I had to showcase. I don't use it too much, but it is such an amazing guitar. It was another gift from Music Man. This is the St. Vincent. Amazing artist. Also, if you don't know St. Vincent, definitely check her out. But this guitar is so good for rhythms. I use it for almost all the rhythms that I do, especially lately. There's just something about the feel of it. Super tight. The action's perfect. It just really chugs. It has great tone. I love this one. And it looks like a bow tie. How cool is that? can't end off a top 10 best guitars without showing something that gets a little genty, you know what I mean? This Ibanez right here, I've used this on many things. The Halloween cover that I did a couple years ago, the Scion album that's coming out soon, a lot of this was done on this monstrosity right here. It's so heavy and thick. Look at that. Look at how thick that is. That is a big bitch right there. Probably one of the best 9 strings I've played for the price. If you're looking to get a 7, 8, or 9, Ibanez makes really good stuff. Well, there you have it, guys. Those are my top 10 best favorite guitars that I own and that I use to record my songs. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you have any questions about these guitars further, leave it down in the comments below, and I will see you later. Peace.